It's a nice day for a sail, though.
Yeah, beautiful day. Well, we got a new sail tested out. We found some damage in the rigging. We had a man overboard drill with a dinghy came loose, and then we got it broken. Whatever this is.
Whatever you call that, that's what I was
But other than that, it's a good day for a sail. If you've ever sailed with Nick or done anything with me like a boodle, you would know that everything always goes wrong. That's part of the adventure of being with me.
Expect the unexpected.
Expect the unexpected. Will you please, real quick, just loosen up my halyard right there.
This guy.
That's the main, yep, just pull it straight up. Yeah, I got some rigging problems I do need to take care of. You gave me a lot, what's going on here?
Is it jammed?
Yeah. All right, main's ready.
All right.
I am going to bring out the head sail. Why not, huh?
Will it make it hard to put the main up? The head sail's up?
Why is that?
I don't know. It went on my boat.
Oh.
I've got lazy jacks that might be. I've got to go directly into the wind to put the mainsail up.
So do I, for the most part. But if I got the head sail up, and then what I do is I put the head sail up,
right,
and just get it out, so that way I can go to the back of the boat, still go right into the wind.
Okay.
And then try to go to the side. I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but only because I have to come up here all the time to.
It's just easier to do it up there when the boat's not moving. It's a safer way. All right.
All right.
Ready.
All right. Let's see if we know what we're doing. Probably not. Oh, that's not the Emerald Isle. That's the
That's a bigger one.
No, yeah, that is the Emerald Isle. Okay. Yeah, well, I must be coming on to Charlevoix. They're doing boats today.
What's the other boat?
The Beaver Islander.
Yeah, we used to have a boat just like that in Milwaukee.
Yeah, the other one was one I was an engineer on. Got to do these crossings all through November and December.
Okay, just to give some context about what Nick is talking about, he's talking about the car ferry, the Emerald Isle. This is a 130-foot long car ferry that's 39 feet wide. It has maximum capacity of 294 passengers and has the capability to carry a semi-truck. This is not a small boat. This is a large vessel that's designed for these waters.
And then you get what's called the triplet sisters, or the three witches. And it's a weird phenomenon up here in the northern Great Lakes, where all of a sudden you'll get three waves that are almost twice the size of the standard rolls, you know what I mean? And they call it the triplet sisters, or the three witches. All the local fishermen here know about it. Huh. And I was steering the boat one time, and Captain Kevin, who just retired, who was one of the ferry captains out here for something like 40 years, 45 years. I remember going through my first storm, steering through it. We had about 10, 11 footers, I think. And, you know, he kept saying, watch out for the three witches. And I said, what the hell is the three witches? he explains he explains this phenomenon. It's out there, so what we'd be doing is we'd be heading off to the lee of the island on the ferry route here.
All right.
And once you got off the lee of the island, you can start getting these three sisters coming up, right? And what's amazing is you can be going, it doesn't matter which way the waves are coming from or whatever, but it's usually going to be coming from the south.
Okay, so here's the course from Beaver Island to Charlevoix. It's about 30 miles. And this is the entire fetch of Lake Michigan. It's about 200 to 250 miles. So by the time the waves go this far north to Beaver Island, this area, they've gone 200 miles and have gathered all the energy.
And so you're going and you're kind of broadsiding in the waves or whatnot. And then what you got to do with the ferry is as soon as you watch out for the three witches. And when those three waves come, you have to all of a sudden crank and steer right into those three waves and then come back on course again. You know, or you're going to do some serious rocking.
You have to slow down when you hit them too?
Nope, we just crank right into it and keep it speed, and yep. I mean, they slow down a lot in, you know, heavy wet weather.
Sure.
There was one time where I was on the wheel, and they had the captain was grabbing the handrail and in the back of my cuff. Right. And the other engineer was grabbing the other handrail in the other back of my cuff so I could hold onto the wheel and stand there. It was also strapped in, you know. Huh. And it was really funny because we get all the way back, and this was in end of November, I think, right? and we get all the way back, and you know, we're settling down after the trip, and it's just us crew. And this guy had been captaining for, you know, like I said, about 40-45 years. He goes, and that was on that boat, the big one. And he goes, boy, I didn't know that boat would tip over that much and still right itself. Look at him, I'm like, what?
You don't do this every day?
So I was in a couple rough ones out here. It gets nasty.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't respect this lake because that's what they hear is they hear Lake Michigan. They don't look at it like a sea, like what it really is a freshwater sea, you know, and they look at it as a lake. And when you think Lake Michigan, it's like, oh yeah, lake sailing, right? Well, I've talked to some experienced sailors that have been all around the world. They've gone around the Horn and, you know, done Alaskan waters. And they say that anybody who underestimates these lakes is not one of the most dangerous sailing waters in the world is an idiot.
Now, a lot of the fishermen I worked with, the fishermen that lived around here or Leland would always say that the lake is worse up here. And the people that fish out of Milwaukee in the southern ports always said that the lake was worse in the southern ports. Did you ever hear that?
I haven't. I don't know.
I've experienced the weather's really unpredictable up here in the summer.
I think a lot of the danger up here is, number one, all the reefs, of course. But number two, we get a lot of the brunt of any kind of southwest storm. We get the whole length of the lake pushing right on, you know, and then converging right here into the Mackinac Straits and the Grace Reef and stuff. And so I think, I mean, just, you know, just through physics, that's going to be a lot of energy. You know, the farther you're going to be north, basically, the more energy you're going to get.
Right, but that's what we get in the winter. We get northeasters, right? Mm-hmm. So then in the winter, this lake gets so nasty in Milwaukee. But in the summer, I can definitely think it's rougher up here because of the southwest. Just the prevailing west wind and south wind creates some big rollers out here. We don't get quite bad in Milwaukee. Hey, your dinghies can. Right, man overboard drill.
Might want to record that.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a man overboard, man overboard. Huh. We got a lost dinghy.
Now let's see how fast we can do this. All right, what do you want me to do? How about this? I'll just keep my eyes on it.
Yep, I am going to. Will be the best way to do this without hurting anybody. Let's bring this in. I'm going to turn up. I'm going to go this way.
Into the wind?
So we might have to do a tack.
All right.
All right, let's go this way. Let's see if I can solo sail this thing like I'm supposed to be able to.
I can let this winch out.
Yeah.
Oh. Ready?
Yep.
Out.
All right. Looks like we're golden.
There you go.
Yeah.
30 degrees.
Going the wrong way.
I'd go downwind a little bit more than sail, point up into the wind.
Okay. A second, I'm trying.
I can take my helm if you want to do
Sure.
that.
All right, got it.
That's your jib. Alright.
That'll work for now.
Yeah, gee.
All right. I think we're going to be on a good course here.
Yeah, best to have two.
Here, I'll try to. Think you can grab her?
Yeah. Looks good. Alright, can you turn up into the wind? We're gonna fly by this thing fast.
Hey!
I was expecting. Oh,
We rescued her! Can you get her?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Beautiful. Woo! First man overboard drill.
Nicely done.
And we're even able to record it.
Yeah. So they say when you do that, you should have one person that their job is just to never take their eyes off whatever object or man went overboard. Of course, every time I've ever done the drill, the person I assigned to do that does it for about 3 seconds and does something else. It's like that's the most important thing. Don't take your eyes off the victim.
Right.
Right? Because it's so easy to lose a head out here. I mean, the dinghy's pretty easy, but I was expecting that to be heavier right away, but we got it in. There, easy peasy.
We'll just do a double hitch this time, huh? First man overboard drill, successful.
Yeah, first pass too.
Son of Neptune and Windward To Eden working together for our first man overboard. But didn't even have it planned.
Yeah.
I'd say that's a success.
Pretty easy. All right, so now what? Tack back head in?
Yeah.
All right.
What do you say?
Sounds good.
We got out, we got to check out the boat a little bit. We got a man overboard drill in. I say we go in and have a beer, maybe a dinner.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, beautiful day for a sail though.
Oh, absolutely. So today's Friday? I don't know. Is it Friday today or today?
Yes, today's Friday.
So then, do you want to go to Beaver Island Saturday during the day?
Garden?
Of Garden Island?
That's what I was thinking.
All right.
You know, probably like just after afternoon, or see how the kids feel and make sure my wife's okay with me leaving.
Yeah. Yeah, if I go there, I'll obviously stay there. I don't want to haul up my anchor.
Yeah, I'll be anchoring overnight if I go there.
You know,
It's not very far. It doesn't take you very long, but
it's what, 2 miles?
yep. About 4 miles because of coming around out of the harbor and stuff, you know, but and around the whole point there, you know, to get up.
And you got to go kind of far out around that point because it's pretty shallow in there.
Right, right. And there's a point that really sticks out, so you really want to go to the north and then come back in.